Brian? Well, this Friday is National Blueberry Pancake Day, so guess what we're making? Whole wheat blueberry pancakes. Our dessert diva, Danette Randall, joins us live in studio to show us how to make the dessert, and I'm most fascinated by your gold eyeliner this morning. I love it. I love it. So
well,
cute.
It's a celebration.
Yes, it is.
National Blueberry Pancake Day. I had to be a little fancy, so I went a little heavy on the gold.
I love it. Okay.
Should I close my eye? No.
It's cute.
Did you know it was National Blueberry Pancake Day
no,
until
I didn't.
rolled up and told you?
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's exciting. It's exciting. And we are going to make a very simple pancake recipe. You don't need the Bisquick, schmisquick kind of thing, you know.
My husband uses that. I like the whole wheat better.
Well, not anything against it. I'm just saying I'm giving you a whole wheat recipe that's fairly
Simple.
healthy, simple, and delicious.
All right.
What we're going to do is start off with some dry ingredients. I've got 2 cups whole wheat flour, 1/4 cup sugar, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. Of course, the recipe's on the website.
Okay, powder and soda,
right.
baking powder
so what
and
I
baking
have
soda.
here is 2 cups of buttermilk and a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to do a 1/2 cup of melted butter.
You use
Not
real
just
vanilla
a
too,
cup.
don't you?
Correct.
Real butter, real vanilla.
Real butter, real vanilla. And then I'm doing 2 eggs into the buttermilk. Buttermilk is much lower fat than most people think, and you can use low-fat buttermilk, which this is. So
I like the little tang it gives, too.
it gives a tang, and it's also good when you're baking with blueberries, because, you know, oftentimes when you bake with blueberries, they'll turn your product gray or really blue and kind of smash out. Well, using buttermilk, the acidity in the buttermilk kind of helps that process
That's
along.
nice.
So it
And how
keeps
much
it
vanilla do you put in there?
Just a teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
Just to give it a little oomph.
And you put real butter on top of your pancakes, too?
Well, these pancakes are actually so good you don't really need the butter in it, but I do put a little bit.
You don't skimp. You like the real deal. Okay.
That's right. So we're just going to kind of whisk this up, take the wet ingredients, we're going to pour it into the dry ingredients, and you can see the melted butter when it's put in with the wet kind of forms little butter bits, which, I'm sorry, butter bits, hello.
That really makes it tasty, I think.
Makes
too, to
it
use
really
the real
tasty.
deal.
So we're just going to stir this up. You don't want to overstir it, as of course anywhere, but especially in Colorado, when you incorporate too much air to a lot of these baked goods, then no good. They blow up and then they shrink.
I didn't know
and
that, so don't stir it too much.
A lot of people like to use their beaters a lot, where I do a lot of my cakes and everything by
hand.
hand. So just to be careful.
On the safe
So we're
side.
going to stir this on up.
And when do you put your blueberries in?
Now what I do is I don't fold the blueberries into this. I think sometimes it kind of mashes the blueberries a little bit. You can do that if you want. I put them on the top, which, Angie, I think that might be a perfect job for you.
Yes, I can handle
And
that.
of course we're going to put your griddle.
What do you put on it? Just
Non-stick,
nonstick?
nothing. I'm using a Circulon griddle. You do not need anything on this griddle.
Okay.
And you actually want to make sure that you don't put anything on the griddle.
And how hot do you like to get the pan?
Medium, not past
Okay.
me, maybe to medium high, but that's it. You don't want to burn your berries.
cake,
So
okay.
now I'm saying, you know, there's no school closures or government offices are closed, but still National Blueberry Pancake
It's a huge
Day.
holiday.
So you're going
Why
to
not
take
take
a
the day
fourth of a
off?
cup. You're going to take a fourth of a cup. Just kind of put it in here. We're going to top the blueberries on top. Now,
It's
my
not as
blueberry,
liquidy as most
No,
mixes.
I'm making more like little cakes.
Yeah, because that's not runny at all.
Yeah. I'm using Driscolls blueberries. They are my blueberry of choice, just so you know. You can see they're really plump and juicy, and see, you know, sometimes you'll get a few bad ones in the bunch. You typically don't get bad ones when you're using Driscolls blueberries, so you're just going to kind of press those down. Now, of course, you can put like 10 on if you want.
I like blueberries.
Well, you know what,
I
Angie?
put them
Then
there.
you put as many in, because guess
Yeah.
what? You get to
I like to plump
you get
it up.
to eat it, lady. So we're going to take this. I kind of think that don't you think it should be a whole week? Not just
Okay.
National Blueberry Pancake
I'm just
Day,
excited about
but
trying
National
them.
Blueberry Pancake Week.
When
That's
are we
all I'm
flipping
saying.
these?
You're not answering my question.
I am hungry.
Week. Ooh, hungry. It still has to cook on the other
been up since
side.
2 o'clock. You
Eat
said I
some
could taste
Driscoll's
them.
blueberries.
Okay.
They're
All right,
really good.
so
So we're going to,
do
what's
they
going to
don't
happen?
bubble. These don't bubble
What's
'cause
going to
they're-
happen is it's going to start to dry just a little bit around the edges, and they will start to bubble just a tad. You can see right there, it's kind of starting to just give it a little bit. Now what we're going to do, flip it.
Oh, that's perfect. I mean, I know the flip was perfect.
You hear Parente over there?
He's yawning over there.
I think
Very
he's jealous of the blueberries.
No, he's angry because he accidentally grabbed his sister's sweater out of the closet this morning. He
Stop
thought it was
it.
his.
Stop
You see
it.
It's from the Forever 21 collection.
Stop it. That's okay. See, you're going to flip it. We're going to flip it. Now, what's going to happen? You can't see the blueberries on this side, but when they bake up, we're going to flip it over onto
Blueberry side.
our side, and that's what you're going to have. And
Because you like to display the berry.
Well, yeah, you have to display the berry. And what
Now-
we're going to do is when it's, yes?
Do you only use the maple syrup, or do you ever do like a little bit of powdered sugar or a little bit of regular
what I like
sugar?
is if you're going to do a little bit of butter and syrup, fine. Maybe just a little bit of syrup. You can also just put a little bit of powdered sugar on it, and then some more of the fresh.
I like to do a little bit of blueberry compote.
The fresh blueberry, blueberry compote.
that's
which
really good.
One of the things about Driscolls too, which they never let me down. I use it a lot of time all year because, like I said, they don't get mushy. They're the plump when you bite into it. You know, the pop.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm still taste testing them.
You match. I mean, you're kind of grayish, and I'm kind of blackish gray, but we match. So, okay, are you ready for your
ready.
pancake
mine.
extraordinaire? I know.
Yeah.
You had blueberries all over the place.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Ooh, that is pretty.
See what I'm talking
Look
about?
at that. You see that, Corrente? Look at that. Opa.
So would you like some butter on your...
Sure, just a touch.
Just a little
Just
bit of butter.
like a quarter of a cup.
Little bit between your teeth and gums.
Okay, I should only try a small bite right now.
Yeah, just right
I have
there.
to give a tease, yeah. I'm gonna have a
Little
fork.
bit of syrup.
How am I going to try it with my fingers?
No, I have
There you go.
I am so prepared.
The Diva. Look at you.
The fork.
Okay.
So don't forget, National Blueberry Pancake Day, January
Friday.
28th, this Friday. Everybody
Yeah.
make some pancakes. Go buy some Driscolls.
Yeah. if it's any
Make,
good.
you don't
Now, if it's
follow my
bad, I wonder if I
recipe.
can say, because, I work with your husband, so I don't know if I can actually say, like, if it's horrible.
What about you work with me? I mean, what about me? Don't you want to hurt my feelings?
No, it's very good.
Delicious, right?
Very, very
Delicious pancakes. So, Driscolls,
For more-
blueberry pancakes for everyone.
For more information on Danette's recipe, if you'd like it, go onto our website at kwgn.com and click on News, and then click on Dessert Diva.
Diva.
So good, I'm safe. I can tell your husband
And you
it
can
was
also
delicious.
go down to Waffle Brothers at 4th and Corona, where
you
you can
got-
get waffles, not pancakes, but they do use Driscoll's berries. So
Now, I have to tell you that there's a big
Yes.
secret today that Oprah is revealing on her show, and they've been talking about.